Title suggests I would like to make a little bit of crochet using this variegated yarn or multicolored yarn. I don't know exactly how to call it, but it is this beautiful yarn which has multiple shades. Hold on, I'll show you. It has a bit of yellow, a bit of rusty, a bit of brown, and a bit of, I want to say, lighter yellow. And as a result we get this. Actually, I already used this color already for 4 rows, and now I am repeating. I finished this mauve, and next color is this wild card. I made, okay, because I'm speaking, my dog woke up and my cat is teasing him, so please don't be scared if you hear different if you hear animals around you. Please don't be upset. Hey, Remy! My cat is teasing my dog and they decide to play around. And actually, this gives me a good chance to show you how big the blanket has become. I am using 12 colors from here to around here. And then once again, I start repeating more or less the same colors. As you can see, I'm kind of compensating here and there with some colors. But as I said, now it is the time to do the wild card color, and I love this, such a beautiful color combination. I'm kind of angry at myself for making 4 rows here because I'm afraid that now I will only have enough yarn for 1 or 2 rows. And this sucks. I would love to have more yarn, but this is a unique skein. I don't even know where I got this. I think my mom gave it to me. She got it from somewhere because she liked the color combination. Okay, until I actually start to do more crochet, let me add a survey question. What should I ask tonight? I asked cats or dogs in another question. I asked Happy Tuesday in another day. I'm thinking, what should I ask? Still awake? This is definitely random. And let's give reply options. Yep. Nope. Or still awake? Yes, no. Dreaming. Okay. Let's launch the survey and let's start with this crochet, and let's check on my cat. Cat number 1, he is doing okay. My dog went back to sleep under the blanket, so we are all good. Hey Nikita, I think we are all good and we can focus a little bit on the crochet tonight. By the way, tonight it is Tuesday. Hold on, what time is it? It is 11:30 at night, and I almost completely lost my voice. So I'm a conference interpreter, and I provided interpretation today for a conference which started at 9 a.m. and ended at 9 p.m. And obviously we had breaks, we had a lunch break, but all the coffee breaks and the lunch break were shortened because, you know, a lot of discussions, public debates and everything. So it was such a long day. I think at around 7:30, like my eyes were closing and I started dreaming while speaking, and I looked at my colleague and I said, how long do you think will this last for? Can we just like stop this? I mean, can we take another break? And he said, okay, I will take the last shift because interpreters work in shifts. So thank God he was able to take the ending of the conference, and I went and I grabbed some food. I grabbed an additional tea, but honestly I felt like my throat was on fire. And I think another contributing factor was the fact that it was raining outside, you guys. So humid atmosphere, cold. It was only like 15 degrees Celsius. And so I lost my voice, basically. That's what I'm trying to say. And I feel a little bit under the weather. So my plan for tonight is crochet, keep quiet, because the more I talk and the more energetic I am, I wake up my dog, and then my dog fights with my cat, and then this whole couch becomes a whole mess. But my focus will be to work on this beautiful blanket. Look at these colors. Oh my god. Oh my god, the more I look at it, and actually I regret not having more of this mauve yarn, and I compensated with here with a little bit of darker color. It's not going to be that visible, but the more I look at it, the more I love it. It's going to be a gift for my brother, and I hope he likes it. I love it. I should have added more green, because green is his favorite color compared to me. My favorite color, it's this blue. Look at this beautiful. Okay, no more talking. Hello, Ivan. Hello, hello. Are you still awake, Ivan? So, no more talking. I'm not gonna. Oh, and my cat Nikita is annoyed with me because I keep talking and he cannot go back to sleep. I woke him up. So now he's sitting on my leg. But okay, the plan for this session is less talking so that my voice can rest, more crochet so that I can work on this blanket to finish it as soon as possible. Third, listen to something soothing or interesting, chat with the people. I've never had this many people watching my sucky video, so hello and obviously goodbye, you're going to leave. And fifth, what's fifth? I don't know, just like, I don't know. Let's think about what fifth will be. So, what shall we listen to tonight? In the past, I was listening. Hold on, where's my crochet hook? Oh no. Oh, there it is. Thank goodness. I don't want to lose it. So, I'm using this. I'm using this 3.5 size. And here it says inox. But I don't know if it's visible. This crochet hook started to peel off its metal. Alyoshina, hello. Hello, Alyoshina. Hello from me and from my cat Nikita and from my blanket. Legends RBX says, cat so good. Thank you. He's a boy and his name is Nikita, and he's very annoyed that I keep talking and waking him up. But to my defense, at 4 a.m. he wakes me up because he runs around my apartment like a maniac. So I have a right to wake him up as well. Володя Николаев says, привет, ты откуда? Привет, Володя, я из Кишинев, Молдавия сейчас. И мы вяжем, то есть я вяжу, и мой кот хочет спать. Hello, hello. So let's see if I can very nicely put the phone. My voice is almost gone, but let's not give up. Let's persevere. And by the way, you guys, I ordered me the phone holder. I can't wait for the phone holder to arrive to me. We'll see how long it will take. You know, with the post office and everything. Hold on. Okay, let's see. So as you can see, I started making the crochet rows. I need to make 4 rows of this. I supposedly made 3, but you can tell that this is a different shade. But this is a scrappy blanket. I am not going to stress over all the details. We're just going to focus on completing. I am a completionist, not a perfectionist, as I like to say. Okay. And in order for you not to listen to my annoying voice, Let's put on something so that you can watch. Jaide, hello. I was just saying that I almost lost my voice today. I had such a long conference. It started at 9 a.m. and it continued until 9 p.m. with with breaks of lunch break and 2 coffee breaks. But even the breaks were so short because people just wanted to talk, and they needed interpretation. So I feel like, what are you making, Jaide? Привет. So Digger says, приветствую, вы знаете американский. Hello, привет, Digger. Да, я работаю как переводчица английского языка. И здесь я на этом канале я практикую свой английский, чтобы to be more fluent. Я не знаю, как это на русском. Мне нужно время, чтобы вспоминать. So, Legends RBX says, do you work as someone? Do you work as someone? I work as a conference interpreter. I translate from English to Romanian and vice versa. Romanian is my native language and English is my working language. And by the way, today at work, so I covered a 12 hours conference with breaks, of course. I don't want to give the impression that I'm working nonstop. But today at work, obviously, hold on, I'll show you. I apologize, you guys, for all this noise. Today at work, obviously, I could not take this blanket. Look how big it is. So that is the beginning, and it continues until the end of my bed. And it is all the way here, and it continues up to my neck over here. Basically, the blanket became so big, obviously, I cannot take it to work. I don't want to cover the people that I work with. So I decided to start a new project today. So I went to my yarn collection over there and I picked up this blue color, a darker blue with lighter blue, and I picked up a crochet hook and I started working on a skirt. It is my dream to crochet for me a skirt using the same chevron stitch. Like, I am obsessed with chevron stitch. I've only discovered this stitch or this pattern this year, and so far I made a blanket for one of my brothers with crochet. Then I made a blanket for my sister-in-law with knitting, also chevron, and now I'm making another blanket for my second brother, also in crochet. And to explain to you how obsessed I am of this chevron stitch, hold on, I'll show you something else. Turn around, ta-da, pillowcase with chevron stitch, and ta-da, one more cat sleeping over here on my beautiful chevron stitch pillowcase. Guys, I'm obsessed with this stitch, and I've used up a lot of leftover yarn. As you can see, multiple color combination. Sorry guys, I'm in my bathrobe. It was a long day, like after 12 hours of conference and translating different discussions. All I wanted was to jump into my bathrobe and just like chill under the blanket. Legends RBX says cool Legends. Jaide, will you ever make a temperature blanket? Jaide, I made 2. One for my birth year, so I checked on the history of the Soviet Union what were the temperatures registered for my birth year in my city. And then I made a second one And by the way, the one for my birth year, I was knitting using, the colors according to the temperatures, but I also used the weave the basket stitch. And then I wasn't satisfied. I wanted a bigger one. And so I made another one for 2023 using the garter stitch and a combination of stitches basically, and I made it 2 times bigger, and I love both so much. They're on my couch at the moment and they are always in use, so I recommend anyone to do a temperature blanket, but of course, be prepared that this will take you more than a year. For me, it took me more than a year in both occasions. I had to the majority of work for me was covered in January of the next year because I was so much behind. And Dijer says, можно с вами говорить по-английски? Я из Ростова говорю по-английски. Конечно, of course. Дижер, вы помните этот ролик из Ералаш? Yes, I do, my dear teacher. I speak English very well. Вот так я начала учить английского. Жайди says, oh, I mean, you mean all about the temperature blanket. Yeah, it was incredible. Hold on, I think I even have some of the videos because obviously, I posted about it. Hold on. By the way, I can show you my first, hold on. The first video I ever posted is me with my cat. I was making a blue scarf. Okay, let's find the temperature blanket. Here I was picking the colors. I went to the yarn store. This is when I started. And this is the one that I made for my birth year using the weave the basket stitch. I loved it so much. I still love it. But after so many washes, it became, fluffy. And here I have my notes. And every time I would make a row, I would make a sign of plus. And you can see in a heart, I highlighted my birthday. Good memories. I loved it so much. The only headache was the ends that I had to weave in. When I made the second one, I already learned my lesson on how to weave in the ends as I go, so I didn't have to hustle afterwards. But the first blanket was a hustle, actually. So good, I recommend. And by the way, Shaide, did you make a temperature blanket already, or are you planning? When I discovered the temperature blankets, most of them were crochet. But from what I understood, crochet uses much more yarn than knitting. And frugal and idiot me, I said, oh, I'm not going to use that much yarn. I don't want to waste yarn and waste money. Oh my God. And it was one of those first big projects that I ever made. So in order to save money, I decided to knit and to make it quite small. Hold on, you guys, I keep talking and no work, which is not good. So I will try to put the phone somehow. Where's my crochet hook? Let's do some crochet. By the way, Jaide, I was telling the people I started a skirt. Because this blanket is so ginormous, I could not take it to work this week. So I needed another project. So I picked up the blue yarn and I am crocheting now with just single, wait, how's this called? Single stitch. Basically without this yarn over, just a single crochet, a belt, and from the belt I will start working from my waist down using the I don't know, somehow adding the chevron stitch. I don't know how yet, because you first make a straight line, and then when you start decreasing and increasing, the whole thing twists. So I'm gonna have to look at a pattern to teach me how can I fill in this edge and then create the chevron so that my waistline doesn't tilt like this, but it stays straight. I don't know. I don't know. I'll find something. I'll improvise something. But I'm so excited. I've always wanted a skirt, and the shape of the skirt is going to be in the shape of a Diana von Fürstenberg. It's a type of skirt. Oh, I don't know how to explain it. So basically, you make a rectangular and then you just cover yourself in it like this, obviously. And here's your waist, and then your legs go down. So that's the idea. And I want to make it in such a way that it embraces me well, like this. It embraces me, and then I'll put like a button here so that this doesn't flop. And this will mean that every time I put on weight or I lose weight, there's not going to be any issue at the waist, because this is going to be opening and closing, and I can just like move here the buttons. I can add additional buttons, but this will be my like adaptable or shrinkable skirt, or flexible skirt, or I don't know how to call it. Maybe not flexible skirt, because I looked around. I was looking for patterns on how to do a skirt, and they're all straight or A form, but for my body shape it's not good. I am constantly losing weight, adding weight, losing weight, adding weight. Now I want to make a project or a skirt which is long-term wearable. Especially since the yarn I chose is pure merino wool, extra fine, and it is, I think, almost lace weight. Yeah, I think it's lace weight, because it's very fine. Hold on, I made a mistake. I said earlier that I'll be quiet, that I'm almost lost my voice and I still talk like a maniac. Okay, guys, I'm going to be quiet for a moment. Hold on, I'll just look at your comments. Okay, alles gut, everything in order, no comments. So I can, work in peace and listen to the rain. Hold on, maybe I can listen to something. By the way, I guess it's raining in multiple countries, because I've never had this many participants watching at a time, and then they all left, which is great. I don't want to keep busy people. Okay, so I propose we can listen to a funny video.
Favorite time of year. The leaves are changing colors, the mosquitoes are dying, and we're only a few months away from my favorite time of year, Christmas. But October rules,
Christmas.
Man. There is no better feeling than going into some little cafe in the middle of October in a big knit sweater and drinking a latte.
Knit sweater!
You're like a mom on the Gilmore Girls. It rocks. And the other awesome
I have not watched the Gilmore Girls.
It's scary, dude. I got my scary shirt on today. And personally, I can't wait to see all the Halloween costumes this year.
What?
God, if I see someone dressed up as the Hawk Tuah girl or a group of dudes dressed up like the Costco guys, I'm gonna
What are the
laugh
Costco
so
guys?
hard. Since it's that time of year, I figured it was the perfect time for me to talk about a movie that I've been wanting to talk about for
Tell
months.
me.
It just never felt like the right time. But as soon as I felt that first brisk breeze on my skin, I knew it was time. First off, we're all familiar with Stranger Things, right?
No, I've never watched it. Oh my god, my leg fell asleep, and I'm gonna have to move it, but my cat. Oh my god.
also joined by this weird girl named 11 who has these crazy superpowers. Gonna be honest though, I'm not 100% sure what 11's superpowers are. I've watched every season of Stranger Things. I still don't know. The only thing 11 ever really does in that show is hold out her hand and scream. And I'm sorry, if that's a
Oh my
superpower,
god.
then I guess the guy I hit with my car was a superhero. Sorry about that. And since Stranger Things was so insanely successful, I guess some people out there wanted a taste of that. A little bit of a, you know, that meme of the water and then there's the guy. And then that's what that's what, you guys seen that? There are some people who wanted a taste of that Stranger Things success, which brings us to the topic of today's video. A little movie called The Sneakover. Looks familiar, doesn't
The
it?
what? Hold
Also,
on,
movie
guys.
that
I
has
gotta
fucking
see this.
Sneeko in it. That sucks. But no, look how similar these are, dude. There's a group of boys on bikes, one girl
Boys on
character, a
bikes.
moon, a creepy figure in the
This is
background, and oh
Stranger
yeah, the
Things?
exact same font and font color as Stranger Things, dude. What the hell, guys? In no way is that a coincidence. Obviously, though, Stranger Things doesn't own that font. I looked it up, and the font they used
Oh,
for the Stranger Things
who
logo
is a
is
good
called
boy?
ITC Benguiat Bold Condensed. I probably said that wrong. I'm stupid. It was created by a guy named Ed Benguiat for the International Typeface
Okay,
Corporation
never
in
mind.
1977.
Let's
And this font
continue
has been used very
working.
frequently way before Stranger Things ever existed. For example, cover art for the Smiths album Strange Ways, Here We Come, and it was also used for countless sci-fi and horror novels in the 80s, which is probably why they ended up using that font for Stranger Things. So using that font doesn't automatically mean you're copying Stranger Things, but like, guys, switch it up a little bit. You're gonna do the exact same shade of red neon glow with that like VHS effect on it. Like, come on, dude. The plot of The Sneakover is very different from Stranger Things, at least, but still, the movie hasn't even started, and we're already aware that whoever's behind it is making very questionable decisions. So without further ado, let's watch The Sneakover.
Let's watch
the movie
The
starts with our main character,
Sneakover.
Henry, entering his dad's movie room.
This is the first year my dad's trusted me in the merge room alone.
Or merge room.
Merge room.
Merch room?
Merge room.
Merge room.
Merge room.
Whatever the fuck that is. Henry's dad is a big movie buff, a cinephile, if you will. He has a huge collection of rare movies, and his prized possession is a VHS copy of a movie called The Blue Shadow. This movie was apparently
The
never released to
Blue
the public,
Shadow.
so him having this in his possession is like crazy. It is super rare. So obviously it's just fucking out in the open, readily available for his snot-nosed little kid to steal. And naturally, he does.
Now that I'm old enough to watch it, there's no way I'm only watching it when I visit my dad.
A child of divorce. I
Oh
wonder
my
why your
god, am I
parents
gonna have
split up.
enough yarn for the end of the row?
You stole. So our main character Henry has like a pretty gnarly obsession with the Blue Shadow, kind of like Jamie and Turbo Man in Jingle All the Way. So obviously he's watching the movie all the damn time. And this is when we learn that Henry just moved to this house a few months ago and he doesn't have any friends.
This is a chance to make some friends before school starts.
What if they don't like me?
Yeah, so Henry's going to stay with these kids at a sleepover, but Henry is like a really anxious kid.
The amount of meds I need to calm my anxiety could kill an elephant.
So he's really nervous about going there.
Do you need to go pee-pee, poo-poo?
I'm not a baby, Mom.
I mean, adults go pee-pee and poo-poo as well. Ew, Mom! Pissing and shitting is for babies. I haven't done that in years. Now, if you'll excuse me, I think I'm having a heart attack. So Henry gets up, ejects the VHS, but then I guess holding in shit for 10 years really caught up to him, so he's got to go number 2. And when he gets out of the bathroom, his mom is just like rushing him to leave. It's like a big friggin' mess. It's like they're in a rush. So he packs super quick. He puts the VHS case containing the Blue Shadow.
Ay, 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 ay. I just realized I'm not in the mood for the funny video. For some reason, this yarn gets pulled here, and then I have to hold it in my arms and then pull on it. Or if it goes down, my cat is messing it up. So it's a whole thing, you guys. So 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14. We are right in a line. With the right number of stitches. Oh my god, I am so sleepy. Like, in my mind, I keep hearing myself how I interpreted one thing, another thing about the hegemony. I still don't fully understand, don't fully comprehend what in the world hegemony means. Okay. But it's finished, it's over. I have to be able to focus in the moment to do my best, but afterwards, there's no point. There is no point stressing about what I said because I already said it. There's no point. Actually, there is a point. I feel like I'm learning. For example, I could have said this better. I could have used the other word. So for me personally, it does make sense to overanalyze what I said during the day. I don't know if this is healthy. Okay, give me more yarn, please. More yarn, please. Poor brother, he will have this blanket full with cat hair, full with dog hair, and full of my hair because my hair is very long, but also it has these small fluffs. I don't know. Basically, burned hair because I dye it and it burns out. So even those pieces of hair turn into the blanket. So my poor brother will have a collection of foreign hair in his house. Ultimately, all these hairs could keep him even warmer. Four, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14. Guys, I'm making progress. I'm halfway the first row. And one row takes me about an hour, so, 30 minutes well spent, y'all. What is with the commotion outside? I don't get it. Give me more yarn. Give me more yarn. Nikita. Okay. Took it from him. We'll see how long this lasts before he destroys the entire cone of yarn. But I have very little remaining there, so it's okay. He can play with it. Hello. Make sure to write hello. I'm making a blanket. And unfortunately, my cat is sitting on top of the blanket whilst I make it. And he gets annoyed because I keep needing to move it, but what can we do? Hey. Hey, buddy, buddy. Hey, buddy, buddy. My dog woke up. Buddy, buddy. Hey, buddy, buddy. Okay, give me more yarn. Unfortunately, because I'm almost at the end of the cone, the yarn gets twisted in the cardboard. So that's why I have to, pull on it. But then the yarn goes down here with my cat Nikita. And he just like holds it. He thinks I'm playing with him. I'm making a art piece right here, a masterpiece, a wonderful gift for Christmas, and he's playing around. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Nikita. I didn't mean to hit you. I'm sorry. Oops. Sorry. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry, you guys. Roblox. Do you play Roblox? No, Jaide, I do not play video games at all. This is my video game. Are you playing Roblox right now? Is it the game with robots? Hey, buddy. Don't look at me like that. We are not going outside. It is middle of the night. I am not going outside. No. No, please. I love you, but please. Oh, thank God. So, guys, this blanket is way too heavy. So I think what I'm going to do now, I'm not going to spread it anymore, but I'm going to fold it. No, not fold it. Roll it in like a roll. And I'm just going to work on this part whilst everything else is rolled like a rug. Because otherwise it's impossible. I'm very close to finishing it, but I'm not there yet. That's what I was gonna say. So, no, there's people from other cities, countries, but the real people playing it, but you can't see them. Okay. Well, I don't know. I don't play video games, so I don't know. I can't relate to that. But if you enjoy it, aren't you a bit young to play video games? I mean, to even have access to a computer at 8 years old? I mean, you must, because you are on YouTube. Hold on. 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 Oh my god, I'm so tired. What time is it? Hold on. I'm gonna check the time. And I don't want to lose my crochet hook. It is midnight. 17 past midnight. 17 minutes past midnight. Okay, I think this is my cue. No wonder I'm falling asleep with the crochet hook. And this is dangerous, you guys. I don't want to fall asleep on top of my crochet hook. So I would like to end this live here. I say good night to you. Sleep well. Probably for most of you it's still daytime. And enjoy your day. I think it is still Tuesday. Yeah? So enjoy this wonderful Tuesday, and I'll see you in the next one. Take care. Bye bye. Oh my god, my cats start to tease each other. Okay, gotta go because we have a disaster coming. Do not touch her, please. Okay, gotta go. Enjoy your Tuesday. Bye bye.